I am Lizzy with Long Distance Gamers, and today we're going to be playing a solo playthrough of Star Wars The Clone Wars, a Pandemic Systems game. So quick note, I'm not going to go over all the rules. I'm going to go over enough to get us started and then go through it as we progress through the game. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we started with the starting villain, who she has this thing where she is trying to progress to these individual missions. And we have our starting... we have our people that we are playing as. So, what we will do is we got these cards that determine where our starting place was. We got the cards out. We did 2 that had 3, 2 that had 2, 2 that had 1, with the last one getting our Asajj person. And we got 3 cards each. And we got these missions that we are trying to do. So we're going to try to come down here and try to get 6 damage over here. And then we are trying to come down here and get 8 over here. And unfortunately, this one started with her, but thankfully, you know what, we're going to actually have her be the first player just so that she has a chance. So we have a chance of starting off the game right. So we have cards that we can just tilt or turn 90 degrees to use, or some of them have a discard ability. The allies are the ones that have the discard ability. They're a very strong ability. So what I could do is I could do 4 actions. So I might go ahead and grab another squad card and hope, and yes, I got one. So I wanted this to be able to help me attack over here. You know what? I'm going to do that one more time. Okay, so I got another armor. So I will be able to prevent 2 damage from her. You know what? If I'm not successful in my rolling, I would have to be able to move. So I'm going to go ahead, instead of drawing another one, I'm going to go ahead and attack right there. So I will roll the die. And that is nice. I got 2 successes and no damage to me. So she is 3 damage. This is 1. So you have to do all at once. So I could go ahead and tilt this to add 1 to my attack to make it 3, which makes it so that she has been eliminated. Don't worry, she'll come back. So we'll just put her over there for now. And then I have one more action. Oh, and this will be attacking me. So I will take 1 damage. Instead, I will go ahead and tilt my armor. So that way I can have that. And then what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to do 1 more attack just to try to get rid of that one. Oh, and hey, perfect. 1 damage to them. So this planet is cleared off. Probably should have come up to that table and attacked up there. But, yeah. Okay, so first, if she was on one of these planets, we would have to advance the threat. Which, if this threat ever reaches this, we lose. But it's not there yet. She is not on one of these. She's not even on the board. So, we're going to move that, and we're going to play this. So, we have an assassination. If she was on the board, which she is not, so this does not apply. So we would roll the die and move her 1 planet per success towards the closest mission. Then each Jedi on her planet or connected planet would suffer 1 damage. But guess what? She's not on the board. So, just discard that. Then we have to do our invasion. So our invasion is right here. We are currently drawing 2 cards. So we will draw 2. And we will place 1 droid on each of those. So we have Camino, which is right there. Nice. Tells you where it is, Liz. Just look at the card. And then we have Genesis right there. Which I'm only playing a mild difficulty. It's only 4. The very easiest is 3. I'm hoping with my pandemic expertise I'll be able to do at least relatively okay. But yeah, but that is that. And this should have moved over here. So there's free actions that you could take, which I forgot about that. I could have had her draw another card because she has a free action where she can move. Her free action is draw 2 squads, then either discard one of them or give them to another Jedi. So for her free action, we're going to do that. She already has one of these, so we will go ahead and give her another one. So that way, because you can combine these, but you can't combine the 2 different colors. So there is that. So that's her free action. So do we want to have her do a couple more, then come down here and just fight? Yeah, let's have her do that. So let's have her do another action. Oh, look at that, purple. Okay, and there is a hand limit of 7 cards. So we are getting a little close. So that was 2 actions, right? No, that was the free action, first action. This will be the second action. Nice, another red. So we have Cody, Wolf, and Boost. And she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. So we are pretty close to that. So we're going to come down here. Attack! Okay, so I'm going to have to take damage, and I don't have a shield. So I have 1, 2, which will take care of these 2. And I will go ahead and tilt this to go ahead and get another one. But I do, so that gets rid of that one. But I do have to take 1 damage from this die. So, you know what? I'll just go ahead and discard that tilted. Your damage you take by losing your cards. And actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to lose this because I have so many of those. Those can be combined really nicely. So I'll do that. Okay. And then it is her turn. She is not on the board, so we don't have to do that little thing. So, wow. I'm getting lucky. So we would have had to... Oh, this is another assassin. I swear, I shuffled. So, the exact same thing as last time. Okay. We have Tatooine right there, and Alderaan, which is right there. Okay, woot woot. And now it is Lay's turn. So I think she's going to try to come over here. That way we need to get rid of some people. So for her free action, she could move up to 2 planets. So it'll be a free action to move in. Oh, but first things first. We get to untilt. So, you know what? I might actually spend 1 action to draw. Oh, of course I get a purple, which is actually a stealth. These red ones are assassins. So that was 1 action. We'll do another action, another purple. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am at 7. I could draw, but then I would have to discard, and I could just choose which one to discard. But I think I'm going to go ahead and just leave that. My 2 actions, I'm going to go ahead and move for free. Or do I want to move for 1, attack for, or move for 3, attack for 4, and then move for free down to here. So that way I could take care of these next time and be really close to this mission. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I moved. I have 1 more action. I got 1 success. So one of these little guys got rid of. I'm going to go ahead and add both of my stealths. So that way I can get rid of both of these little guys. There you go. And I don't take any damage. Woot woot. And then my free action, I'm going to move down to here. On guard! No, that's not Star Wars. Okay, so she's not on the board. Woot woot. What are you doing now? So Ventress on the board, we would move her 1 place closer to this closest mention. If she is off the board, we are going to be placing her on Tatooine. Okay. So she has been placed. That was really nice not to have to deal with her for a while, though. That was pretty awesome. We're going to go ahead and move that over to her. We're going to draw 2. So So we have Corellia and Ord Montel, which is all the way down here. Okay. By the way, these decks are up here, but they're a little bit too far away for me to reach. So they're over there and over there. But now I can untilt these. So as a free action, I can draw 2 cards. So, you know what? I think I'm going to do that because I might try to come down here and get, because I can only contribute cards by myself. So yes, I'm going to draw 2. Okay, so prevent 1 damage, prevent 1 damage. So do I want an ATRT or a hover? I can pronounce the ATRT, so I'll do that one. So then you can come down here. That was my free action, so I have 4 more actions. So I know I have 3 successes. Ooh. But this I could discard to add 2 to a success. So I have 3, 4, 5. If I just get 1 more, that would be guaranteed. So you know what? I'm going to draw 1. Okay, this is another movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that was 1 action. I'm going to do a second action. An ally discard during action step. I could do 2 extra actions. So I'm going to go ahead and discard this movement. And then you know what? I think I'm just going to come down here for 3 and attempt that. Okay, so I got a success. So that's 1. 2, 3, 4. I will tilt all of these. And then I will discard C3PO and R2D2 for the last 2 in the mission. And we are 1/4 of the way from winning. So after the vanishing of several Diagon monsters, Queen Julia requests aid, though she is wary of Jedi involvement. So the disappeared has been complete. Okay, so we will resolve or find a new mission. So conspiracy. When drawn, any Jedi returns 1. Okay, so I'm going to return one of these. Oh, from their hand to the box. So this is out of the game completely. But hey, at least we'll want this person to attempt this because we need the purple to do that one. So we will move this one to Camino, which, oh no, something bad's gonna happen. Or she's gonna get right there. Ruh-roh. Okay. She moves, which, if she started on that planet, this threat would have moved up. Thankfully, she was not. But she does move 1 place closest towards it. And then, yeah. So now we have to do our invasion step. I might forget to do these. I'm trying to remember. You would think, oh hey, we got another little droid right there. And Mandalore, which is, it says it right there. Okay, we should be getting to the reshuffling of these soon. With her being right there, we cannot afford that threat marker to go up. So, but first, she will go ahead and... Oh, you know what? I mixed up my people, didn't I? Or was it just her turn? You know what? It was just her turn, wasn't it? No, it was this person's turn. Okay, yeah, I think I mixed up my people. Because... Oh, wait, no. Okay, I just didn't move it. Okay. Losing my mind. Okay, but... So she has these 2 here, which we were originally going to take care of. Which I will go ahead and up these. I have these 2 that I could completely get rid of this if I would do this. So I have a for sure success right here. So you know what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to draw a card. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can get 1 more. I got an ally. Discard. Move 1 Jedi to any planet. Cannot interrupt an action. Because I need to attack. Then I got a free movement and attack again, so I can draw one more time. I'm going to go ahead and draw it one more time. I got a red. Okay. She can already move fairly fast, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So she's going to attack, do her free movement, attack. Hopefully we can get some goodness. Okay, so got rid of those, but I do have to take a damage. Okay, actually no. I can tilt this to prevent the damage. Then I will move to, hi there, how you doing? And I have guaranteed success. So I get 2 damage, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to deal 2 damage because that's a discard, so I'm just going to tilt these 2 to get rid of these. So you are not going to be advancing the threat. And could I do this? Do I enough? Maybe next time. Maybe next time. There's a chance I could complete that mission. But that is her. We will move her, that token. We need to remember to do that at the end of their turn. Then this, she is not on the board. So, Night Sister. So normally we would have to move her 1 planet towards the closest mission. Then we would have to exhaust the card. But we have to draw another villain card, which this is the last one, isn't it? Yeah, we are definitely going to be doing the planets under siege. So we have to advance the invasion marker, draw the bottom card from the invasion deck, and fill the matching planet to 3. So we don't put 3 on, we just fill it to 3. Wow, we got through a big chunk of this deck. That makes me nervous. So we're going to put 3 on Felucia. 1, 2, 3. So we have to worry about this threat over here, which we're going to be in trouble. Okay. So, and then we put that in the discard. Shuffle the invasion discard pile and put it face down on the top of the invasion deck. Okay. Whoop, whoop. Okay. And this was just our activating her step. Okay. So there we go. And then we draw 2 more. So we have Kashit over here and Malastair. Over right there. Okay, there's those 2. So can we, yeah, we can play allies on other people's card. Yeah. So I could discard this so that she could move all the way over to there and take care of that for us, because that's going to be a threat issue. But yeah, so we've done the invasion, so now it's back. So we ready our cards, which we have 3 successes for sure, which is awesome. So yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and discard the ally to move her up here. Hi, fellas. And then, before she does anything, she is going to do her free action, which is drawing 2 of these. And if she was on the same planet, she could give 1. Yeah, and then I'll discard the other. Like if I was with her, I'd be able to keep 1 and give 1, which would be nice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess that was my free action. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and attack. So 1, 2. I'm actually going to tilt this guy for the 3rd. So 1, 2, 3. So that was 1 action. So what do I want to do? I need to get 8 or more over here. I go 1, 2, 3. I'd be able to get there. Or Double the flight from your planet, limit 1 per flight. So I could tilt that. And that would be 1 action, 2 action, and I have 3. I would not be able to succeed in that. So I don't want to do that, I don't think. You know what, instead, I will go ahead and have tilted one of these guys because we can't contribute over here. So I have 3 actions left. So I will go ahead and double my flight. So that will be my 2nd action, 3rd action, and 4th action. So that way I can contribute cards to help her get up there. That is a good idea. So these were empty. She is not on the board, so we don't have to worry about advancing the threat. Okay. So she is not on the board, so we will go ahead and place her on Malastare. Where on earth is Malastare? It's over here somewhere. There it is. Okay. So she's going to be, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So she'll be coming this way. But this will also be moving. Okay. Well, that was actually that person's turn. So we'll go back to this person's turn. So first things first, we're going to untilt our cards. And I did not do our invasion. We need to do invasion. Told you I'd forget. Camino, which is... Oh, right where we're at. Hi, guys. And Ord Montel. Question is, are we able to do these when we have... Oh, crudsicles. That wasn't quite a fair shuffle. There's that. But, are we able to do the missions if we have a droid on there? Because you cannot attempt a mission with a blockade or a villain. So we could do it with one of these little droids there. So, but I think we have to take, when we do it, we have to take damage from any enemies left over, don't we? Nope. So, okay. So, you know what? We're just going to attempt this. Because we have 3 successes right now. And preventing the ability to prevent 3 damages. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have just enough successes. Yay. Okay. So we've already done that. Okay, so that's action 1. Gotta remember that. So we only have 2 more of these to go. If we get all 4 of these completed, we win the game. Oh, we need 6 of these now. Ooh. Okay, so, and these are both when completed. Okay, so this is... She is going to be ramping over here, but at least they're right here. So if we could get over here really easily, that would do that. So that was 1 action. She gets moving up to 2 planets for free. So does she want to come over here to make it so we won't have to worry about this one before moving down here? Does she just want to bolt down here so that way we could attempt this one next turn? Yeah, I think we're just going to do bolts. So she's going to move 3, 2, and then 3, and then 4. And that's all of her actions. Okay, so we're going to be activating her. She is not on it, so that doesn't matter. So we have to roll the die. Okay. She moves 1 planet closer. And we are not on that planet, nor on a connected planet, thankfully. Otherwise, we would suffer 1 damage. Okay. Okay, so her turn. She's not going to be able to get down there so easily. But she probably should have done her free action after she got on that planet, come to think of it. But, you know. Okay. But she can go ahead and get 1, 2, 3, 4. She can get here. But, oh my goodness, 8. We would need a lot of these cards for that. We would have 4 of these. Yeah, we would need more reds. She can take 2 extra actions. So she can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, she will go do this to do 2 extra actions. And then she will go 1, 2, do her free action. So they will each get a purple card, which is great for that one. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we will probably use those for these ones. She had, what, 2 more actions left over? Okay, she'll fight that guy. Hey! Bye-bye! And then she'll come down here. Okay. Move that over. She's not on it yet. Being the key word, we're going to have to fight her before we take advantage of this. Move her 1 towards the closest mission. Okay, so yep. So if we do not take care of this mission before she is gone, we cannot actually complete the mission while she's still here. Actually, I remember that. Yeah. So, we are going to go ahead and spend her free movement to get into there. So we have 4 actions. And we need to ready these. So we need to save the purple for this mission. Okay, so we are going to attack her. So I got 1 success. I can discard this to get 2 more successes. So I'll do that. Discard that. She is off the board. We don't have to worry about threat. Yes. Then we will attempt this mission. So, no successes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are 1 short. I just needed to roll a 1. Ugh. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's no way. Okay, so I have to take 2 damage. Or actually, you know what? I will just tilt these 2. Then we will try it again. So, 1. Yes! 1 success. That's all I needed. So, oh, well, we're tilting these. We're not discarding these. So we got these. So then we have to, did I take those 2 damages before? I don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and discard these 2 cards. Because you have to take those 2 damage if you're successful. So I have to take 2 more damage. So I will go ahead and take this and this. That'll be most likely. Yeah. And then, but we have completed it. So we get to search the squad deck and discard for Ponde, Amilda, and add her to the current Jedi's hand. So, who is she? She would be an ally, right? Chancellor. Should have looked in our discard. Because that is where she's at. Unless she's... yeah, she's not over here. So, Palmda, we need an ally. Okay, so we'll be able to do 2 extra actions. Okay. And we need to add both of these to right here. And we've done the 2. Okay, so we will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've done 1. No, I've done the free movement. I have attacked her. I have attacked the mission. So I have 2 more actions. So I'm going to go ahead and move for 1 just so that I remember to do that. And then I'm going to draw for this other one. And hey, I get the ability to prevent 1 more damage. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are good there. Okay, so we need to activate her. She is not on the board. But we had she would have moved closer. But instead, we have to just draw another villain card. No! Planet is under siege! We are gonna be in trouble! Is this the last card? That is the last card. So, we move this up. So, we are going to be drawing this card very likely before we can do anything about it. But we are going to be adding 3 to Moncala. 1, 2, 3. Which is way up here. Yeah, we're going to just have to hope that that threat doesn't happen. And then there's that. Okay, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So next person's turn, we have to survive essentially. We would have to survive 2 turns. Yeah, so we're definitely going to have 1 threat at least. But that's okay. But we also will probably want to, because we need to have 8 of these. We also probably want to go through the squad deck a little bit. Okay, so we need to draw 1, 2, 3. Ord Montel. So this one is at 3 now. Marster and Camino. So next turn we will have it right there. And I don't think it's worth it to go all the way up there to deal with it. So, unfortunately, but that was hers. Okay, so now it'll be her turn. So, I'm going to go ahead and move for 1. Then I'm going to draw these. Oh, but first I need to do this. So then, okay, well, I'll keep these because, you know, there's a whole bunch of them for me. And well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, you can have another prevention of damage. And I'll have 4 of these. Holy smokes. 4 and 5. Okay, so that was our free action. I've done 1, so I'll do 2. Okay. So I have 7 cards. I would have to start discarding. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'll do another action. I'm just going to discard it. And I think that was my 3rd. So this is my 4th and final. And another one of those, I'm just going to discard it. Because these are more valuable than any of those. So, we're going to activate her. She is not on the board right now. Okay. She would just roll the die. So nothing happens. We will just shuffle this to get it ready for next time. Okay. There's that. Okay. We have to draw 3. First one is Montclair, so we won't add a 4th droid. We will add one of these barricades, which have to be destroyed before we help those. Up the threat. And then Kashish. Okay. And then Bordoda. So over here. So we actually have 2. We have another one that has 3. But that's not something we're going to worry about right now. Because we need to take care of this mission so we can go after her. We want to go after her. So we will go ahead and tilt this up. Tilt this. So we get 2 extra actions. Okay, you know what? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need to get a couple more cards. So I'm going to go ahead and 3, 6, 7. So I'm going to go ahead and discard this so that I can do 2 extra actions this turn, I think. No. I'm going to draw, see what I get. I get a red. So that's 1, 2. I'm going to keep that. Definitely keeping that. 2. So I will discard this. So we have 7. I'm going to attempt. So this will be my 3. I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 and 8. We have completed them. I do have to take a damage, so I'm just going to go ahead and tap to prevent a tilt to prevent a damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You insert the squad and discard for the Bad Batch and add it to the current Jedi's hand, which we had the Bad Batch before. Bad Batch. So the question is, do we want to have the 2 actions, because it has to go to her hand. I think we will want to keep those. So you know what? I'm going to discard this Tilted Damage Protector. That way we can have a couple of allies to use against her. So we have eliminated both of the missions. So before we move on, we will be revealing her. And she has 1 more action left on hers. Okay. So we have to actually place both of these in Soul Lust. She's going to take 10 to do. And it has to be red. Oh no. Red or the blue. We've been discarding the red. Oh no. We're going to have to... Oh. So what, are we able to just eliminate her from the board, or do we have to get 10? Because she's going to be upping that threats. So we have to get her eliminated within 2 turns. Okay, well we have this so we could deal 2 damage, so we could add that. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we're going to need more cards. We are going to need more cards. So I'm going to definitely keep these 2. Wait, whose turn? It was her turn, wasn't it? Why did I move that already? She had 1 more action, right? So yes, I'm going to go ahead and play this to do 2 more actions so that I could get more cards. Okay, we got a red. That's good. So that's, and I'll draw again. We don't need this. We don't need that one. And I have 1 more action. Okay, got another red. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to discard a card. Okay, that's 1. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we will have to be very successful to come down here. Okay. Well, that was the end of hers. So she's going to activate. So this is going to move up twice. Then we will... Oh, wait. Never mind. This gets returned to the box. She's not moving it up anymore. That is success. Okay. Okay. So she's on the board. She would just move 1 towards the planet. Okay. Yeah. Oh, fill it with 2 droids as well. Okay, so we would have to take 2 damage. Okay. That's okay. We got this. We have this completely. Totally. Okay, so we got Mandalore, which is really close to us. We have Urshi. And we have Felucia. Okay. So we're going to have to move down here. So we just did her stuff. Okay. So for a free action, I can draw 2. So before I move, I'm going to draw. So I got another red. And I can give you this one, which you will have to discard. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, these would be activated. So that was her 1 action. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we just need to roll a success of a 1. We just need to have 1 success, and then we can tilt cards. Okay, so I just need to get down there for you. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Yep. Hi. How's it going? Oh, well, damage, we have to get rid of cards. So hopefully she doesn't damage me. But I have these 2 cards that I can get rid of. So. Yep. Moves 1, and if she's off the board, she gets put on it. So, hey, that's okay with me. So 3 more. So we have Umbara, which is right there. We have the mission planet. So we're going to get really hurt right here. And then we have Nalhutta. right there. Okay, but you know what we're going to do? She's going to come down here. We're going to untilt our cards. That it really, really matters. But we are going to go in and do 2 movements for free. Do 1. We're going to attempt this mission. But you know what? Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to tilt all of these. We dealt that to do 2 damage. So we got 10. So I believe we have to take 4 damage as a thing. So 1, 2, 3. Well, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4. Or you know what? Before we did that, we could have did a fight. So we would have fought. And then I would have to do a damage. So we would do that for these, and then discard, and then, yeah, discard. We would have had to discard all of these. But these, be gone. Ha! Yes, we fought her. We fought you, and we won. There you go. Off the table. I believe that that is it. We have won the game because we have annihilated her. That was our final goal. We completed 4 missions, annihilated her. We didn't run out of our droids. If we ran out of our droids and had to place another one, it would have increased the threat. Just like when you place one of these, it increases the threat. If you need to place one and there's not one over here, it increases the threat as well. If we ever get to the point that the invasion goes off the board, it would increase the threat as well. If we ever got through this deck, we would just shuffle it and start a new one. That's not a end of game factor like in normal Pandemic. So yeah, so I really like this. This is one that I do enjoy. It does feel a little bit of having to just dig through this. So I'm wondering if that might get open. This first play was awesome. I really liked this. Really liked having a little bit of variability with these. Like you could do either one on this, but you had to do those 2 on those. Okay, but yeah, so that is a lot of fun. And we didn't run out of droids. We did have a little bit of trouble up there. We could have had a lot of trouble over here. And just getting that invasion card at the very end that one time made it so that it came up really fast the next time. But that was nice that the Planet Under Siege didn't happen too often. It didn't, at least it didn't seem that way. It seemed to happen less frequently than in normal Pandemic, because it's, 1 out of every 6 turns. So, but yeah, so we shall see how I feel about it in future plays. But this one was fun. It was enjoyable. I hope you enjoyed it and got something out of this. And thank you, of course, for watching. But until next time, just remember to have fun, be present, and be you. Thank you all for watching. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to reach out to us. We would love to hear from you. Also, if you find value in our content, please like, comment, or subscribe. Let a friend or family member know that we exist. Help us spread our channel and bring remote gaming to a table near you. Thank you very much, and have a great day.